The date of this game, November 24th, 2019, Sunday. 1 o'clock p.m. Location, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. This Sunday, the Lions head down to face the Washington Redskins. Lions sit 3-6-1. The Redskins sit 1-9. The line has the Lions by 3.5 points. Washington leads the head-to-head series 30-14, but Detroit has won the last 4 meetings against the Redskins. Detroit sits 1-3-1 on the road. Washington is 0-5 at home. Detroit enters this game currently sitting in the 10th overall pick. The Redskins enter with the 2nd overall pick at the moment. To some fans, they will see this game as just 2 trash-ass teams battling each other. But for others, they see this as the greatest game to ever play. Tag Ball! Yes, it is time. The Lions are officially in the Tank Bowl. Their first Tank Bowl of the season is this Sunday. So for anyone that wants to know how this works, here's how the Tank Bowl works. It's simple. 2 teams enter. 1 leaves with the better draft pick. Actually, to be perfectly honest, regardless what happens, Washington leaves with a better draft pick than Detroit regardless. But Detroit has the opportunity to improve their draft position. So let's go through. Detroit Lions, a team that had some high hopes and optimism at the start of the year to possibly be a sleeper team. Until everyone recognized this team is still rebuilding that defensive core. And it's been just a rough year. The Washington Redskins. Let's just cut to the chase. Everything the Redskins touch dies. Draft picks, free agent signings, head coaches, optimism, hope. Everything that walks and talks on this team dies when the Redskins touch it. Let's check out this group of misfit toys. The misfits on offense include this new quarterback they had, Dwayne Haskins, as the Redskins are stuck in the quarterback controversy. Because they did have a solid quarterback last year in Alex Smith, sitting 6-3, potential to take the NFC East. And then the football gods took a hatchet to Alex Smith's leg, potentially fucking his career over for good. My poor man, poor Smith. I feel bad for him. That was just a brutal leg injury. Since then, the Redskins have been trying to look for their next quarterback in the future. They did sign Case Keenum and made him the starter in the offseason, and then drafted Dwayne Haskins without even lifting a finger. Keenum started for a couple games, and then Dwayne Haskins took back over, only for Keenum to then get the start again. And then Keenum got struck down with a concussion from the football gods. Now Haskins remains the starter the rest of the season. The running backs, you got the duo of Adrian Peterson and Darius Geese. On offense, their offensive targets and receivers are Josh Doxson, Paul Richardson Jr., Vernon Davis, who's questionable with a concussion, and Jordan Reed, who's on the RL for a concussion. Oh, god damn it. No wonder this offense is trash. Now, Dwayne Haskins, on the other hand, I can't really get a gauge on. I don't know if his terrible play this year is because the Redskins have been absolute dog shit this year, or if Haskins has been playing like shit. Either way, it doesn't help with Haskins' poor decision-making. Or is this just a recipe of everything the Redskins touching dying? On defense, their main core consists of Jonathan Allen, Mad Ioannidis, Deron Payne, who is questionable for this game with an ankle injury. You got Mason Foster. Reuben Foster is out of this game with a knee ACL/ACL injury. You also got linebacker talent, Ryan Kerrigan, and you got the newcomer Montez Sweat. The secondary has names like Landon Collins, the Chaser Everett, who is questionable with an ankle injury, Fabian Morrow, and the controversial Josh Norman, who wants to call receivers trash, despite the fact Norman gets torched on a daily basis. Another promising player that died thanks to being touched by the Redskins. At the start of the year, the Redskins had a head coach in Jay Gruden. He was then sacked after an 0-5 start, mainly to the tune of the Redskins getting completely ass-blasted by the Patriots. Jay Gruden was fired about a year and a half too late. Should have happened a long time ago. Their interim head coach is the offensive line coach, Bill Callahan. I don't see him sticking around any longer with how the Redskins season has gone. The offensive coordinator is Kevin O'Connell, and the defensive coordinator is Greg Manuski. The Redskins offense is ranked 31st, 32nd passing the ball, and 26th running the ball. That offense is complete trash. The Redskins defense is not terrible, but not good. They're 22nd. They're 16th against the pass. They're 28th defending the run. But they've had a lot of injuries on there. I don't know what to say about that. But, yeah, it's just a battle this weekend of two trash teams and a tank bowl. Who leaves with the better draft pick? And for this game, honestly, the point spread would have been higher if Stafford was playing. If Stafford was playing, the Lions would win by 20-plus points, without a doubt. But, with it being Jeff Driscoll, because Stafford's back injury still is week to week, I imagine it's going to be Driscoll once again getting the start. I mean, on paper, the Lions should win this game hands fucking down. On paper, that is the key. On paper. However, we've seen how inconsistent this defense has been, with a lot of the players blowing assignments and just completely being inexperienced. So, I think it's going to be an ugly game. Going to be one of those ugly scoring games. I mean, for Jeff Driscoll, if there's a chance for him to win a game, it would be this one. The big key to winning this game is simple. Run the fucking ball down their goddamn throat. I honestly think the Lions should just go out and win this game. Just try and get a win. Try and build something out of this. It's an easy win. Try and take it if you can. Goddamn. I don't know what you want me to say about this game. It's going to be complete, utter fucking trash. Like I previously mentioned. Doesn't help that the Redskins' trash this year is also because their owner is one of the worst in football. Dan Snyder. One of the biggest pieces of shit in the world. When you're an even bigger piece of shit than motherfucking Jerry Jones, that's saying something. But, yeah, Lions, I'm going to say Lions by a field goal. Lions by a field goal. Lions should win this game by double digits, but we've seen all year every game be close. So, yeah, it's going to be a close game against the Redskins. The Lions should blow them out, but they're going to make the Redskins stay close to them. So, yeah, I think Detroit should win this game if they do everything right and not fuck this opportunity up. This is the easiest opportunity out of win the Lions have had since week 1. Don't fuck it up, for the love of God. I mean, if the Lions lose, they improve their draft position. So, really, I really don't care about this game. Oh, well, I'm more focused on next week again for the Thanksgiving game against Toilet. But, yeah, it is what it is. So, yeah. And, yes, folks, I do know about Moby's video he had the other day. Yeah, I'm bringing a kitty over here to come join us. Hi, little kitty. See, I did hear about Moby when he once again went out and dissed the entire fan base again. I'm not going to say anything. Moving on. Because, why am I not surprised Moby dissed the fan base? Oh, that's right. Because Moby did this exact same thing last year. And the year before that. In fact, Moby's been dissing the fan base every year he's been on YouTube. Man, oh man. And honestly, I did watch the live stream. Somehow I stayed in that stream for almost 70 minutes. After the 70-minute mark, I said, fuck this, I've heard enough. And just stopped watching after that. It was mainly once Moby was done having his childish temper tantrum, and then started to calm the fuck down and act like a human being. But, you know, and odds are with that little, Moby will if Moby gets this video, he'll probably get triggered by that little criticism I gave there. The constructive criticism. And that's probably going to result in, let's say, him doing a 3-hour live stream on me. He does it, I really don't care. Free publicity for me, I guess. But, yeah. What is there to say? Anyway, I'm done with this preview. Like, it's just gonna be an ugly-ass game. Gonna be utter shit. But I think the Lions will get this game by a field goal. Just because the Lions have a knack this year of playing down to their competition and making the games more competitive than it should be. But, yeah. That's all I gotta say, folks. Hope everyone's a great day, and yeah. Peace out and hail to the Redskins.